Welcome to the Capitals, the Advocates, Empowering Voices. PUP Sintang Pusa, a student-led volunteer organization, is making a difference by caring for the welfare of their campus cats. They go beyond feeding these cats. They also spay and neuter them and prepare them for adoption. What sparked the creation of this student organization? Listen to their story as told by Sintang Pusa President Yellen Nepomuceno. I'm Rochelle Rubio, and this is The Advocates. Cats are a common sight in many places, even in schools. But not every community comes together to care for them. At the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, one group stands out, PUP Sintang Pusa, a student-led initiative that champions the welfare of campus cats.
PUP Sintang Pusa po is a formal group or student organization po. Bali, meron po kaming two identifications. Aside sa student organization po kami rin po ay isang volunteer community organization.
Sintang Pusa was sparked by a death of a resident tabby cat named Poggy, who passed away a day before his scheduled adoption.
Yung Sintang Pusa po was established po noong October 9, 2019. And right now po is 5 years na po ang Sintang Pusa. Kung makikita po natin yung sa logo po namin, siya po si Poggy. Siya po ay male tabby cat. Si Poggy po talagang sa PUP po marami na po talagang pusa na nandun. And may mga janitors and faculty, security guards na nag-aalaga po sa mga pusa na yun, nagpapakain, ganyan. And isa po dun si Pogi. Alaga po siya ng ilang janitors po dun sa main building. Before the day po kasi ng kanyang adoption is namatay po siya. And nagulat po lahat ng mga nag-aalaga sa kanya and pati yung mga students. Si Ma'am MJ po, yung former advisor, siya po nag-post po siya ng picture po ni Pogi. And that post po is nag-trending or nag-viral po. Maraming students na naalarma, ganyan, dami nag-share, dami nag-comments, nag-react. That sparks po kung bakit naging organization po yung Sintang Pusa. So at first, ano po talaga siya, isa lang po siyang Facebook page. Tapos mga nag-handle lang po nun yung mga, and kasama po si Ma'am MJ po nun. So ayun po, pina-accredited po yung Sintang Pusa sa PUP. So sa sistema po kasi ng PUP, yung mga organizations dun po is talagang kailangan, kapag bago, kailangan accredited. Kaya po nandyan po si Pogi sa logo namin kasi siya yung parang pinaka-backbone ng organization po namin.
How Poggy died remained a mystery to them, but it was enough to make them take a stand, strengthening the call to protect the campus cats and raise awareness about animal welfare.
Mahirap din po kasi mag-ano sa amin kasi wala din po kaming maibigay na ebidensya or yung sila po mismo.
The organization consists of hundreds of volunteer students, alumni, and PUP personnel.
Sa student po namin, registered po sa amin is almost 300 plus. Yung sa volunteers po namin is hundreds po. But ayun nga po, may hindi talaga maiwasan na may mga inactive po na members. But so far naman po, madami din pong active sa amin. Yung administration naman po is open and supportive po to all organization and advocacies as long as na we promote or they promote the right values, raise proper awareness and aligns with ideals po that promote human dignity and peace, which are also in line with UN Sustainable Development Goals.
Sintang Pusa is devoted to caring for the campus cats, offering them safety and compassion in a world that often overlooks them. But despite their good intentions, the group sometimes receives complaints about the cat's presence in the campus. Reminders that not everyone sees these animals the same way.
Taon-taon po may mga ganyan din pong case na ayun nga po, gusto nila na ipa-wash out na po yung mga strays po doon sa loob ng campus. Pero ayun po, firm po kami sa advocacy namin na hindi po dapat ganon. We're still hoping po na we continue dialogue and collaboration po with them. And syempre, we can work together naman with the administration to make PUP not just a center, academic excellent, but also an animal-friendly university.
Since the organization is composed mainly of students who juggle their hectic academic and extracurricular schedules, the regular feeding of the cats is carried out by volunteer campus janitors. These dedicated volunteers ensure that the strays are well fed with food provided by Sintang Pusa. The organization also monitors the cats by giving them identification collars and registering them in a database.
Yung mga volunteers po namin, like mga janitors po, nagpapakain po sila araw-araw kapag magjo-duty na po sila. So nagbibigay po sila ng picture sa amin to parang proof po na pinakain sila. Some of them is nagro-roam sa university to find cats and to feed them. And sa amin naman pong students, meron po kaming committee which is cat feeding, cat monitoring. Sila po nagpre-preside if mag-on grounds for cat feeding. So, though, ayun nga po, wala po kaming specific schedule dahil nga po mga busy din po mga college students po. Every month, at least meron kaming makapag-on grounds kami to feed and monitoring in a way na nag-ID kami ng mga pusa. Bali, in-update po namin sa database namin. And kapag may mga pusa pa na hindi pa nandoon or hindi pa input sa database namin, nilalagay po namin sila and to cat collar na rin po.
Apart from feeding and monitoring, Sintang Pusa also ensures the cats are spayed and neutered, a practice that helps control the stray population and prevents various health and behavioral issues.
Taon-taon po yun, meron po kaming sinasagawang kapon drive. Though hindi po sa loob ng university, bali ginagawa po namin sa labas. So, ang process po nun, kunyari this month, naghahanap po kami ng mga low-cost kapon. And binibase po din namin sa budget ng organization. So, kung ilan yung mga kapon na pusa, ayun, is kung 5 or pataas is much better. Budget po namin for kapon and then yung transportation, yung bayad na po para dun sa clinic.
Sintang Pusa has a dedicated committee responsible for the spaying and neutering of the cats. This same group also oversees their adoption and fostering within the PUP community.
Meron din kaming committee doon which is the adoption and fostering. Medyo malayo pero doon namin nilagay yung job ng paghahanap ng possible kapon drive sa sa org namin.
Kapon drives, feeding, and monitoring all come with costs. To sustain their efforts, especially veterinary expenses, Sintang Pusa organizes donation drives. They also receive in-kind donations from non-profit organizations that support their cause.
Yung funds po namin, talagang naka-base po or doon po namin kinukuha, which is yung sa donation drive. Every month po, nagkakaroon po kami ng donation drive. Bali, nakapost po yun sa Facebook page, monetary or in-kind. And so far naman po, may mga nagbibigay din po. And may mga other NGO or organization na nagbibigay din po sa amin ng in-kind.
Thankfully, some donors even reach out on their own, connecting with Sintang Pusa through the group's Facebook page.
Sila na po yung nagre-reach sa Facebook page namin. Ayan, kunyari, nagbibigay na po sila ng parang receipt po na nag-send po sila, ganyan. So, gugulat na lang po kami, ayun. So, very thankful din po dahil meron kaming fund din na pwede namin magamit din po sa mga emergencies din.
Balancing her schedule as a graduating student isn't easy for Yellen, but her passion for the cause drives her to keep going, no matter how hectic things get.
Medyo mahirap po talaga, lalo na po nung pa-start po ng first semester namin. So, aside din po kasi sa Sintang Pusa, a vice president po sa student council din po namin sa college namin. And mahirap siya, lalo na fourth year na din po. So, nandiyan na din po yung OJT namin. So, practice teaching, field study, bombarded po ako sa mga gawain sa ACADS and sa org work. So, that time po, parang ako na po mismo yung nagsiset ng deadline sa sarili ko. And then, kailangan itong araw na to, kailangan matapos ko to.
Thanks to the teamwork of 11 dedicated Sintang Pusa officers, the responsibilities stay manageable.
Ako po as president, nagbibigay na po ako ng mga task ng mga officers ko. Nandun na din po yung deadline nila. Kung hindi agad kayang magawa, at least magsabi din sila. Kasi syempre, sa organization, kailangan din ng communication. Kunyari, this week, hindi mo na ako makakapag-chat or saglit lang ganyan. Or lalo na yung vice president ko din kasi is fourth year din. So, may time na hindi kami nakapagsagot ng concern doon and yung ibang officers ko, sila yung nag-pepper site or nagsasagot. So, ayun po, kailangan saluhan lang din po talaga ng gawain or ng task para maayos po or matapos yung kailangan gawin.
Yellen has loved animals since she was a child. It's a kind of love that never grows old.
Tatandaan ko, aso yung alaga namin. Pero may mga pusa po kasing dumadaan-daan sa tabi ng bahay.
Yellen joined Sintang Pusa in her first year of college and has been active ever since.
Since first year po, nandito na po ako sa Sintang Pusa. First year is member, then transition to one of the committee heads, second year to third year. And then, ayun po, in-appoint po ako as president po nung fourth year po kami.
Managing the organization can be stressful at times, but Yellen and her team press on. Aware of their own limits, they seek help and guidance when needed, proving that strength also means knowing when to lean on others.
Actually, lahat naman po talaga nakaka-stress kung paano mag-manage, kahit di ba po sa work, so sa mga ganyan. Pero, ayun po, kailangan nyo talaga malampasan or kapag ano na po, hindi na po namin kaya na kami-kami lang magde-decide. So, naghihingi kami ng mga um, advice sa advisor namin or sa mga alumni na pwede namin mapagtanungan or mga former officers po.
Stray cats can be found roaming around the various buildings of PUP, with the highest concentration near the main building. Yellen estimates their population to be under 50. To manage their numbers and improve their welfare, Sintang Pusa relies on kapon and adoption drives, hoping that in time, most of these cats will find loving homes and better lives.
Sa pagpapakain po, actually madami din po kada araw. Though sa main building pa lang din po yun. Kasi sa ibang building po kasi namin, medyo hiwalay po kasi sa main building and may College of Communication which is hiwalay sila, then College of Engineering and Architecture, and then sa iTech, and then sa Hasmin. Sa kanila po wala po kaming medyo balita. But kapag nag-on grounds po kami, ayun, for cat feeding, cat monitoring, ayun, pinapakain din po rin. Nagtatanong din po kami kung ano po yung update sa mga pusa na nandun, ganyan. So far po, sa pinapakain po namin sa araw-araw, actually madami din po talaga. Lalo na sa main building pa lang kasi doon po talaga maraming mga pusa.
Sintang Pusa conducts awareness campaigns both on campus and through social media to educate students on how to avoid being scratched or bitten by cats. Cats can be unpredictable, and they may scratch or bite without warning. As a precaution, students are advised not to pet or feed the cats. Feeding is entrusted to Sintang Pusa volunteers to help prevent any untoward incidents and ensure the cats are handled safely and properly.
Ginagawa po namin talaga is hindi po talaga kami nagsasawang magkaroon ng race awareness. So, meron po kaming pinopost lagi ng reminder and awareness po no na ganito kailangan kung take a risk din po kasi sa pagpipet eh. So, kung ano po yung ginawa nyo, so kung anong possible na magawa sa inyo na pusa, is that your responsibility na? Kasi una pa lang po nagbibigay na kami ng reminder na bawal hawakan, bawal magpakain. And ayun po, nakapaskil din po yan sa university po namin. Doon sa Malayang Paskilan, doon po nakapaskil yung mga other tarpaulin na pwedeng paskil ng mga organization. And kami doon is kasama. So nagpaskil po kami doon ng mga reminders po kapag, ayan, lalo na pa-start na din po ng enrollment. So, and events. Kapag may mga events, syempre maraming tao yun. So, ayun po, aside doon sa Facebook page namin, hindi kaming nagsasawang mag-post. And kapag ganyan po, pinapashare ko po yung PubMat namin or yung post mismo sa mga members para at least ma-reach yung mga other students.
Yellen recalls a cat who often stayed at the main gate's information desk since he was a kitten. He became such a familiar presence that they named him Info, like an information officer, always stationed at his post. He was taken care of by the security guards on duty.
Kapag pumapasok po ako, meron po kasi dun sa main gate, sa tabi nun, nandun po yung information desk. And then, nandun po si Info, kasi information desk. So, since kuting po, nandun na po siya and yung mga guards po yung nag-aalaga sa kanya, nagpapakain. And ayun po, paglalabas na po, ayun, nandun siya, nakahiga or natutulog, ganyan. So, for me po siya po yung favorite kong pusa. Kasi hanggang sa lumaki na.
Sadly, Info passed away a few days ago after an unfortunate accident, leaving behind the quiet corner where he once stood like a little guard. It was sentimental, especially for the guards who took care of Info for years.
Apparently po, last week, I think, is namatay na po siya, nasagasaan po siya. And nung chinek ko po yun, tinanong ko po sa mga guards na nandun, ayun nga po, nasagasaan po siya and then, ayun, namatay na, parang ayun, namatay po siya agad and sila na po yung naglibing malapit po dun sa station po nila.
A fate like Info's is a heartbreaking reminder of why these campus cats need safe, loving homes. To give them a better chance at life, Sintang Pusa regularly organizes adoption drives, hoping each cat finds their forever home.
Sa pag-adopt or foster po, medyo mahirap talaga maghanap. Lalo na, kasi po, syempre hindi agad-agad po yan eh. Kailangan may screening interview, informations na kailangan namin na mapapasure na safe yung cats sa kanila. So, sa paghahanap po ng foster and mahirap po, but meron naman po kaming napapa-adapt dahil 5 years na rin po yung Sintang Pusa. Ayun, since ano naman po, noong 2021, may napapa-adapt na din po kami. May iba po na, ayun, kagaya po ngayon, yung mga ilang members po namin is finoster po nila yung cats and then nag-proceed na po sila for adoption.
When emergency veterinary expenses arise and funds are low, the officers of Sintang Pusa don't hesitate to reach into their own pockets, willing to contribute whatever they can to save a cat's life.
Kagaya po last year, meron po kaming pusa na pinavet and that time po is sakto din na wala din kaming funds or extra funds para doon. Pinavet po namin siya and some of the expenses is I think sa officers po namin galing. Nagkaroon din kami ng emergency donation drive para po sa kanya. And so far naman po and thankfully napagamot po siya. And may nag-adapt din po sa kanya and right now po, he's healthy na din po. So kapag po sa mga vet po is, meron po kasi kaming funds na hiwalay. Parang yung isa po is for emergency and yung isa po for cat food, medicines, vitamins, ganyan. So may hiwalay po kami ngayon na funds para at least kapag may mga ganyang case po, meron po kaming pagkukuhaan na.
For Yellen, there is still so much to be done to raise awareness about animal welfare and to build stronger support for causes like Sintang Pusa.
One of the biggest challenges po we face in our organization is lack of awareness po and lack of support. Many still po na think the stray animals are parang peste or sagabal or istorbo sa community or sa daan. So, rather than lives worth caring for. Sa kabaliktaran po ng lack of awareness, so still nagre-raise kami ng awareness na hindi aside po sa social media, boosting, nagpapaskill din po kami sa campus. I try to educate din sa mga members ko na dapat hindi ganun yung mindset. And then lack of support po, mainly from the admins, but we try to coordinate with them. We're still hoping pa rin po no, na maka-collab sa kanila para maayos po kung ano po yung kailangang gawin sa loob ng university. Siyempre, gets din naman po na gusto nila ng safe and so are we din naman. Next naman po siguro yung financial, yes po. mahirap po siya and challenges po talaga siya. Lalo na yung time na last year nga po. May mga times po kapag yung mga volunteers po namin is naghihingi ng cat food. Ilang araw pa bago kami makabigay sa kanila ng pera para pambili. Sa donation po kami umaasa. Grabe po yung blessings and thankfully naman po, may mga extra funds po kami and mga cat food na pwedeng maibigay din sa kanila agad kapag kailangan.
Yellen has poured her heart into this advocacy, so much that giving up isn't an option, no matter the challenges she faces.
For me siyang bitawan, lalo na kung, ayun nga po, napamahal ka sa organization, napamahal ka sa kung ano yung ginagawa ninyo, kung ano yung pinaglalaban po namin as organization, as an advocacy animal organization.
PUP Sintang Pusa has its eyes set on the horizon, driven by a clear vision, a strong mission, and a growing list of initiatives, all dedicated to the welfare of the campus cat community. One of their goals is to secure a long-term partnership with a veterinary clinic to support their advocacy. This June, they are set to launch one of the biggest efforts yet, a mask-up-on drive, educational seminars, and an adoption booth, all aimed at creating a safer, more compassionate environment for the cats of PUP.
We do have long-term plans naman po. But ayun, not only to sustain our advocacy, but to expand and it reach and deepens its impact po. One of our goals po is to become more recognized and sustainable organization within the university and also even beyond. And we aim to partner with more veterinary clinics kasi po medyo hirap po sa amin, ayan, na magkaroon ng partner na veterinary clinics. Aside po doon is yung secure regular funding or sponsorships. And so far naman siguro po na gagawa po namin. And launch continuous pay and neuter programs. Taon-taon naman po is nagkakaroon po kami ng Kapon Drive. Kahit ilang cuts lang po yan, syempre malaking impact na din po siya and malaking tulong na rin po siya sa community. Magkakaroon po kami ng event this June, first week. Yung event na po yon is Positive Home. So doon po is may maskapon and adoption booth and magkakaroon din kami ng seminar. We envision that PUP becoming a truly animal-friendly campus. So, meaning na, syempre, community where students, faculty, and staff are educated about animal welfare and animal rights, and university that formally recognize the presence and protection of animal on campus, and syempre, yung place that implements a concrete animal welfare policy, ensuring that strays are not mistreated or ignored but treated with compassion and dignity.
How can the public help Sintang Pusa?
Support doesn't always have to be financial, but sometimes your voice is just as powerful. Sa Facebook page po namin, kahit malaki po yung reach ng likes or following, kahit pag konting share lang, malaking tulong na siya kasi hindi lang sa Facebook friends ko nagre-reach sa akin, kundi sa bawat taong may social media.
In closing, Yellen shares a heartfelt message, an appeal to fellow students and everyone listening.
For me po as the president po of an animal advocacy organization. So siguro po message ko po, lalo na po sa mga fellow students po natin and youth na compassion doesn't always have to be loud or grand, but sometimes it's the quiet choices we make. So feeding stray, reporting animal cruelty, ay napaka-importante po yan. And syempre yung volunteering. Volunteering is malaking way na po siya ng action. And syempre, that creates real change. Stray animals are not pests. So they are living beings capable of feeling pain, fear, and love. But they deserve to be seen, respected, and protected. If may makita man tayo na mga strays sa daan, if wala tayong mabibigay sa kanila, so pakiusap ko lang, nahayaan na lang natin sila, wag natin saktan. We may not be able to save every animal, but we all do our part. So no matter how small, we can make a world little safer and little kinder. PUP Sintang Pusa reminds us that animals are not just creatures we live with.
They are lives we must care for. As we raise awareness for animal welfare, may we also be truly vigilant against animal cruelty in our communities, campuses, and households. It's a shared responsibility. This is Rochelle Rubio. Until next time, let's continue to empower voices here on The Advocates on 104.3 The Capital.
This is where the voices of the voiceless are heard. The Advocates, Empowering Voices. Hosted by Rochelle Rubio on 104.3 The Capital.